Live at 5, it's Offer Review, and we have a bunch of updates to characters that we're going to talk about. Some of them are brought up by Cerebro, updated characters with minor deflect, and I knew this was going to be a problem. With the introduction of the new buff Minor Deflect, several characters with abilities that interact with Deflect will be updated to include Minor Deflect. I wonder if they're going to also include characters with Block, because Block is a problem too for, let's say, like Maria Hill. Moon Knight passive ability, Fist of, I don't know how to say that, flips Deflect to offense up on any character and gives himself speed bar. This ability will be updated to flip Minor Deflect as well. Abomination, Morbius, and Nico each have ultimate abilities that flip Deflect to help clear the way for teammate attacks. The aforementioned characters will be updated next week to include Minor Deflect in the set of positive effects they can flip. There's more issues than that, I'm afraid. On another note, not mentioned anywhere, a buff to Morbius passive. It used to say apply blind to 4. Now it says 5. That is a massive improvement. In fact, people were boosting, putting Stryker on Luke Cage and things like that, and underdeveloping their Iron Fist, to take advantage of that. So that was a buff right now. Apply blind to 5 highest damage city hero enemies. All right, another one, She-Hulk. She-Hulk used to have a speed of like 88. Not mentioned anywhere. She now has a speed of 101, which is an improvement. All right. Very, very, very cool. Also, caution. And I don't know if this is a bug or this is on purpose, but be very careful now. Caution. Web free offer energy will not exceed in-game max when collected. And right now, the in-game max for most people is 150. Tested on 2 accounts when accepting the claimed items from Mailbox and the free web offer. Energy will only top your energy to max or be lost altogether if you're already at or over max. Yikes! Do not collect the mail unless energy is fully depleted in game or you lose the energy it offers. Yeah. Boo. Boo. I don't know if this is a bug but this, just pay attention to it for the time being. Can we already stop this dumb 100% turn meter on spawn? Oh my god, it's so annoying when a character drops in another wave and you're just kind of surprised and they have full turn meter and go. Not a fan of that. Players are farming orange gear instead of teal, and it's painful. And I saw multiple posts about this. And yesterday I mentioned this in Offer Review yesterday, and I'll mention it again. I think it's great that there's new gear tier 17. I think it's great that we've got blue ISO 4, blue ISO 5, and I'm glad that the Mega Krakens are pushing to get to those levels at this time. Can we get some relief on orange gear, specifically catalysts? People are still struggling in the 14 area. Like when I get to characters to 14, and 14 is kind of like baseline for a lot of stat increases, right? Getting a character's 14 is pretty important if you want to use them in, Alliance War or Crucible. Maybe you want to get them to 14 if you can, because they pretty significant stat increase from going from 13 to 14. So this would be, and I farm catalysts every day, like health catalysts. I'm looking for health catalysts. Like I was going through the second time, the inside of the Morgan Le Fay event. If you already have a 7-star character, man, I was only interested in getting the orange pieces. I didn't even care about the teal pieces that much. I just wanted, and they have different thresholds. Some people have, if you the max is a 1.5 million if you've already gone through the Morgan Le Fay event with a 7-star. If you don't have a 7-star, I think it's 1 million. It's a different leader, different milestones. All right. When will be the backlog of characters needing to be added into Elite Red Star be addressed? And there were several posts about this, and I believe it's been a couple months. And then Archangel mentioned in my chat, Elite Store next week. Stay tuned, subject to change. So I'm expecting next week's blog post. Hopefully we get, at a minimum, let's say like Madeline and Pryor added to the Elite Store. Also today, they've changed the location of this. Well, it was changed yesterday. This is at the very bottom of the web store. It's no longer in the milestones. There was not another pop-up after that. And then also we're going to go into offer review, and we're going to talk about these last 2 milestones on Summer of Thunder at some length here in a minute. But first, let's get into offer review, and we're going to get into what we're going to talk about. Party in Paradise Super Catch-Up. So this right here has a lot of those party animal orbs. If you're just looking for Valkyrie, they're not the same as the Valkyrie orbs. The Valkyrie orbs will actually average out about 9.3, where these here average around 5. So this will give you 11 of those. Those are the orbs that have Valkyrie on the sides. And in the middle, there's a 14% chance of getting Valkyrie. There's some other characters that are in there pretty good. I believe there's also Scarlet Spider, who is going to the War Store next Wednesday. We'll talk about that some more. And we got some of the energy. We've got some Blitz energy, and then we've got training material orbs at $1.50 a piece. We've got 5 of them there. That's about $7.50. And then 3 gold orbs at $1.50 a piece is about $4.50. So I'm not going to be purchasing this. I mean, if you're, I think you're buying the Valkyrie offers probably if you're just looking for Valkyrie. Limited time offer. This is an average offer, nothing super special, but you do get 2.5 million gold, 150 level 4 training materials. I do like these quite a bit. And then you get 8 gold orbs and 10 training material orbs. So I believe this is kind of just like a C-, kind of a run-of-the-mill offer. If you're trying to, if you push to level 90 and now you need the gold to upgrade all the characters. All right, Pestilence Orb Party Pack. So there are many things inside this orb that are very useful, but the main reason why people are purchasing this is because they're looking for Morgan Le Fay. And these average about 3.5 Morgan Le Fay shards per orb. Typically, we're going to go through it. So I'm not going to buy any of these, but we've got 5 orbs there for $30. Seems pretty pricey. I believe yesterday they had one offer at a reduced price of $3, and then they had others ones selling for $5. Let's move on. Duo shard offer. So they're taking advantage of these characters not being farmable and people needing them for the Morgan Le Fay Scourge event. And I just think it's pretty horrible. It is what it is. $75 for 150 character shards. Pretty outrageous if you ask me. All right, Summer of Thunder bundle. So a lot of people, now first things first, this is super annoying. 24 hours left on the offer. And the event ends in 2 days. And I believe they did this last time where they had no offers on the final day. It feels like they're ringing a bell, hoping our mouths will water. And a lot of people are asking me, is it worth it to spend this $15 for 1,500? So like if you look at my account, I'm a little behind because I didn't core the event that much. But you can see right here, I'm going to get 10,000 points from the Valkyrie Orb event. And then I'll be at like 98,800 and something. Some people are like 200 short. Some people are like 500 short. And if they want to get this last milestone, they can spend $15. And whether that's worth it to you or not, you can make a decision. I like the idea of this. I would have liked the idea of this being $5. $5 and then I can get that last milestone. Sure. $15 is kind of weird to me. I suppose from an absolute value, if you're looking for a lot of gear tier 16, a lot of people feel that the last milestone is worth more than $15. You can make your own decision. The thing that annoys me is that 1 day left on the offer and then 2 days left on the event, and there's a high chance they're building in this FOMO where that last time they didn't have any offers on the last day. So keep that in mind. A lot of people are like 200 short and they're like, is there going to be another one core offer? I have no idea. Your guess is good as mine. But they're definitely trying to do this, fear of missing out, FOMO, I don't know, it kind of annoys me a little bit. And because they're doing it that way, I'm not getting involved with it. I'm not buying this. I'm just not going to buy it. I don't care. The way I'm looking at these events is I'm going to play the game the way that I normally play it, and I'm going to, try to min-max as much as possible. All the stuff that I get inside of these events is great. It's like bonus stuff. And if the last milestone is an offer, it's an offer, and I'm just going to not get involved with that. I don't like it. I don't like what they're trying to do. They're convoluted offers, and I just want to look at these events as bonus stuff. I'm going to play the game the way that I normally do, and I'm not trying to complete everything, not trying to, because they make the last milestones impossible to get to, and they pre-calculate all this math in advance, and they don't disclose all the events. They don't disclose when the one core pop-up offer. I just really don't like it at all. I think it's kind of annoying. So I'm going to move on. Summer of Thunder bundle. Again, this is a $40 offer, which has 2,600 fragments, which can be used towards, what I just showed right there. And then we've got eight training material offers. Then we've got 15 16s, and we've got 15 14s and 15 15s. Those are Armory. These are Armory orbs. So that may, I'm not in the market for those, so I'm going to pass on it, and it's $40. Again, Summer Mighty Mega Bundle, 20K fragments for $100. Get out of here. This is the Party Animal Orb. These will average about 5 Valkyrie shards per orb, plus you get 100K. You get 100 campaign energy, which is worth about 50 cents. Not a good deal. Trash. This is kind of interesting. This is a Kraken snack. I'm not gonna say this is trash. I'm not gonna be buying this. It's just a little bit too much. So typically they have anchor pricing on Elite 4s being $20, Elite 5s being $35, and the Elite 6s are $75, Elite 7s $100, right? And so this is like meant to look like a good deal because normally you don't get all this other stuff. So this $5,300 fragments could go towards the milestones there. Get 75 silver promotion credits. We got 1,500 energy, which was about $7. And then we got costume credits, so you can get the new, Captain America Sam Wilson costume. So I just don't see the value in spending $75 for an Elite 6. So we'll move on. We've got the Demolisher. This is for the Deathlock offer. He's going to be the month-long event for August. And so I've already purchased one of those and got him up and running. The team is not good yet. We're going to need to get Hulkbuster and Viv Vision before we can see the benefit. And I'm really excited to see how Hulkbuster plays out with his turn meter getting on ability energy. He's really slow, but he gets extra turn meter anytime people and the members in the team get ability energy. And I imagine he's going to be pretty amazing. I can't wait to play the team and try it out. Superior Mystic Gear. Pretty much all these gear offers are not great. Let's just get through it. This gold offer also kind of bothers me that it's 2 million gold plus 8 gold orbs for $25. And then right here, we've got half as much for less. Instead of being like $12.50, it's $9. So I like this a lot. I think this is reasonable enough. And then I also feel the corresponding training material offer is reasonable enough if you're in the market for that. Ability orbs. But we've seen weird pricing on this the other day. Yesterday we saw $10 for 125, and that is in the rogue area. And when we get there, I'll point that offer out to you. T3s are a little bit more abundant than they used to be. And if you're looking for T3s, there is a $5 Legacy 2 orb pack that I like occasionally, and I always point it out when we come across it. All right, trash, more trash. All of this stuff is not good. More interested in ions than ISOs. Sometimes they try to sell this for $20. This will get Deathlock up to War Ready for $15. And then we've got teal catalysts. I think more people are interested in orange catalysts. I think they could actually sell a lot of those orange catalysts if they gave them at reasonable prices. The specifically the damage, the focus, and the health ones. Daily Pestilence Orb. So they had an offer for $3 for this, and then you could only buy one, and then they have 3 more that you could buy for $5 a piece. Again, these have on average 3.5 Morgan Le Fay shards. There are other members in this orb. Go into the store and look at the contents. They're actually pretty good orb, but I think most people are buying this just for Morgan Le Fay. All right, rogue offers like that. Again, this is better than the Deathlock offer. 125 for $10, where the Deathlock offer was 20 bucks for 200. I don't purchase these because I feel like you're spending $20 per T4, which seems a little bit pricey if you think about it. All right, we talked about that. We're going to skip over because we've talked about all of these offers. None of these are great. Again, I feel like a lot of people would buy this if this was less. This is these three pieces right here are like a major bottleneck for me at this time, driving me crazy farming those items every single day. Morbius, $25 for 50 character shards. So that's in contrast to the Voodoo and Morbius offer that was $75 for 75 of each. Again, nodes 10 and 5. This is the Scourge team. I'm fully expecting these characters to be farmable in the future. Seems like they were holding back on farmability on these, both the Web Warriors and the Dark Hunters, until after the second run of the Scourge. So I fully expect them to do that on the Rogue Scourge event too. Characters in that batch probably won't be available until after the second running of that. I mean, it seems like they probably have a pattern on that. Maybe that explains why we've had so few characters made available in the last couple of months, is that that's their new plan to even penalize people for the second time around. 50 Voodoo, same situation, $25. All right, that is for the fractional of the party animal. Like if at the end of the event you have like 1,500 and you want to spend $1 to finish off the last orb, I get it. All right. Friendly neighborhood clone offer, Scarlet Spider, 50 character shards for $30. He will be going to the War Store next Wednesday. He's going to be the first farmable character of the month. He'll be going to the War Store. Blog post mentioned him, and they also suggested there was going to be 2 more characters coming for next month, in the month of August. All right, let's keep going. Trash. Armory 14 offer. I do value these orbs at about 50 cents a piece. If you're looking for Armory 14s, this is the best price I've seen them for. $5 for 15 orbs. There you go. Typically, they sell $5 for 12 orbs. So I think this is a better price. Same situation here for the 15s and the 16s. So if you want to compare like this Armory 16 orb offer, this is $10 for 30k fragments. If we take a look at this right here, this is that last milestone. So like if you're debating spending $15 to get this last milestone, I think this is how they're trying to add value. It's like, well, that portion of that last milestone in Scopely math is worth $10. So there you go. More interested in blue. And then there is the T2 Ion offer. This is probably, they're just so heavily monetized right now. You need 715,000 of those to go from level 3 to level 4. And so it's pretty drastic, expensive. They're being super scarce with it right now. You can get it in the Victory Blueprint event. And then the other place that you can get it is in Cosmic Crucible. But even there, you have to be in one of the highest 3 tiers, and it just takes months to do that for one character. Being super stingy with that. All right, ISO 8 or bundle. There we go. We're gonna move past all of this. We're gonna just scroll down to the bottom. All of this is like the standard offers, kind of the trash area, and we're gonna be going to the free-to-play account. There are a couple of offers worth considering over there for character shards. And we just always scroll down to the bottom and make sure that we didn't miss the 1 core offer. There is no 1 core offer for the day. All right, let's get that out of the way. Let's toggle over to the free-to-play account. $50 for 180 of the OG Asgardians. These 3 here will pair up with the Hero Asgardians with the 2 new characters, Mighty Thor and Valkyrie. And then absolutely Hela still playable, and Loki is playable because his passive synergizes very well with characters like Cersei. Big fan. And then we also have an offer here. We talked about that one. That's a duplicate. And the next one right here is also unique here. One moment, Party in Paradise. Okay, we went over that. There is a hand offer, which there is a relic event running today, the monthly relic event. So let's get to the hand offer. Boy, Ace Tactician offer, 50 rocket shards for $10. I'm hard pressed to think of a use for Rocket. He's on the bench for me. And then we've got Kitty. I still use her with Astonishing X-Men, so she's still very much a playable character for Mutant Raids, 50 character shards for $10. And then Hand Team, we got 100 times 5 for 100 times 6 for $20. This is not a good team, but if you want to use it on that monthly event that is running today, that'll help you on that. All right, and then I think that'll do it for today. We've got Monster Hunter offer. So this is for Dark Hunters, 50 character shards for $10. This will help you inside of the Scourge event that's running right now. We just got a couple days left on that. Gatekeeper offer for Heimdall, $10 for 75 Heimdall shards. If you're looking for a Heimdall, not too terrible. And I believe we got that. We've talked about that offer. It's a duplicate offer. And that'll do it for today. That is all the offers. So that'll do it for this weekend. And we just had the blog page today. Let me know what you think in the comment section. And as always, thanks for watching. Keep on getting.